Give them bread and circus, and they will not question. A more polished version of the people who once gave power, legends, and everything now long for only two things: bread and circus. Juvenal. Juvenal was a Roman poet. Through these words, he was criticizing the Roman people, the people who were once politically engaged, powerful, and determined the fate of the state. But unfortunately, they have now become mere pawns. They no longer care about liberty or justice. They are more than happy with just food and entertainment. The strategy is simple: keep their stomach full, eyes distracted, and they will never rebel or protest or even ask a question. This is a timeless strategy. It has been used by many powerful people throughout the history. If you look at the ancient Rome, they distributed grains and played circus like gladiator and executions. And even today, powerful people and organizations use the same strategy. Thanks to the internet, there are more ways to do that. Netflix, Instagram, sports, they are all part of it. And unfortunately, it works. We are blind and the corruption is ongoing. In today's video, we are going to talk about one of their methods, sports, specifically IPL. So if you are a hardcore IPL or cricket fan, then you should be careful while watching this video. You may not agree and may disagree with me, my opinion, but I request you to watch the video till the end because I believe you are going to learn something new.
आजा मेरे सर्कल में आजा, आजा मेरे सर्कल में आजा।
माई 11 सर्कल पे अपनी टीम बनाओ और हर दिन फर्स्ट प्राइज में पाओ।
क्या लगता है कैप्टन, ये रणवीर 11 में फिट होगा?
तुम एनिमल और ये पार्टी एनिमल।
फिट है। आपकी टीम में कौन?
Literally, it's so annoying to see these ads everywhere. Whether I open Facebook or Instagram, they're just everywhere. The same thing, play and win crores. Seriously, do you really think it's that easy? Even you know that it's not a game of strategy, it's pure gambling. You bet your hard-earned money against millions other competitors with a little strategy you make. And even you know that you're most likely going to lose, even though the amount you lost might be little. But just think, if you combine all the lost amounts, the number will be huge. And compared to that, the winning prize is nothing. The people sponsoring these gambling apps get paid big amount. Companies make millions of dollars, and normal people like us lose everything. Let's learn about some real world stories so we get a better idea of how much they affect normal people. Learn about Ravi. Ravi is a 33-year-old member of the Indian Security Force. He learned about Dream 11 through a friend. He was a cricket enthusiast and had a good amount of knowledge about cricket. So initially, he started with a small amount betting on these apps. He lost something, he won something. But most importantly, with time, he got addicted. This is a trick used by companies. Initially, they would let you win, so in future you bet more. Ravi thought that betting on cricket alone wasn't enough. He needed to win and wanted to win more. So despite not having knowledge about cricket or basketball, he started betting on them. And surely he lost. Edison reached to a point where he just could not prevent himself from playing this anymore. He later admitted that if I had not made a team, I would feel anxious. He kept losing and adding more and more money. Eventually, the lost amount crossed 5 lakhs. His little government job could not keep up with it, eventually crashing him mentally and financially. It was just one story from other thousands of stories that happen every day. Unfortunately, they would not highlight this at all. The big companies using our favorite stars to sponsor their gambling apps to keep us distracted, to keep us away from the reality. If you look at the numbers of how much they spend just on ads every year, you'll be shocked. Last year, Dream 11 spent over $355 million on ads, and this year, these numbers will be much higher. Can you imagine how absurd amount of money this is? Well, I can't. Just think, if they can spend this much just on ads and sponsorships, how much they actually earn, what the revenue is. You should Google it. You know what the funny thing I like about these ads? Like Rohit says, come, play, take my Lambo. Someone else says, come to my circle. But what's the thing anyways? Like, all you are doing is calling us to gamble. Why not just say, come and gamble? I mean, that would be much better, more innocent. Also, in the end of the ads, it is written that these games can be addictive. Players should be responsible for their actions. Seriously, the most important thing about these games are written in the smallest way possible. You literally need a telescope, a microscope to read this. In that sense, the cigarette companies are much more honest than these gambling apps. They literally tell us to not smoke. They have little printed cancer, lung cancer pictures on their packages just to keep us aware. And we still smoke. I don't. You see, we have hyped the IPL so much that our youth chooses IPL over anything. Literally, nothing matters to them. They worship the game and the players without ever realizing that those celebrities, those idols, don't even know that they exist. It will not even matter to them if someone, any of their fans, just died. You see, IPL, just like any other sport, is just for entertainment. This is not something we should be obsessed with or worship. Back in the days of Homo sapiens, when we were not so developed, when we shifted from hunting to farming, we used to have lots of free time. So in order to keep us entertained, we danced, we sang songs, and played. Sports was just another form of entertainment. And then the people in power realized that it's a great way to keep people distracted and manipulate while they do corruption. Somehow the authority has been quite successful in India while pulling this trick, where they have turned a game to $1 billion business and somehow managed us to believe that it's the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter if we are unemployed. It doesn't matter if corruption and injustice are everywhere. It doesn't matter if our health care is poor. It doesn't matter if we lose land to China. It doesn't matter if our farmers are dying. It doesn't matter if our forests are being chopped down. As long as we are getting to see millionaires, billionaires authorized circus made for us. The funny thing is that we have been given circus but not popcorns. Unfortunately, we are still having to buy them. I'm not against IPL, cricket or any other sports. It's fun, obviously it's a way of entertainment and a part of our life. Even I watch sports. All I am saying is that we have to keep it just as an entertainment. We should not commit our life to this. There are lots of important things beside these games. Our personal life, our health, our studies and more. Sports should not be the reason why we lose any of this. Sports just should be a part of our life, not our life. Remember, they are making millions and having a luxurious lives. Indeed, they have worked hard for this, but did you not too? Don't you deserve a better life as well? Don't get fooled and brainwashed. Have morals, ask for your rights, and learn the difference between good and bad. Think twice, think again.